Erika Yoga Somatic. Today is going to be a class in English. It's a short version of a class that I did last week in Spanish. We're going to work with the element earth with this idea of flow. So how we in the standing poses can go to feel the element earth and at the same time feel that we can flow because we have the support of the earth. It's the element for September, for this transition from the autumn. So let's start. Así que let's go down. We're going into the all fours. Vamos en postura en 4. With my hands, just feeling the earth. With my hands feeling the earth, with the legs. So we push a bit, empujamos un poco, and returning. And again, feeling the earth. Once more. Good. Now walking the hands, we push against the earth. And start to come up. And immediately we're going into Uttanasana. Top of my head towards the earth. Bend one knee, then the other knee. Just feel what happened when you bend one knee in relation to the earth. Bend the other knee. Hands to the knees. And again. And here we create our own movement, our own flow. So each one experiment the earth in different ways, each body. So the flow that we create is in relation to the support we feel from the earth. So keep that conscious of giving weight to the feet. So we use the side body to experiment. And we arrive to what we call Tadasana, mountain pose. Maybe the feet a bit closer. And from here we interlink the fingers, rotate and up. And just stay here, feeling that sensation that we still yielding, giving our way towards the earth with the feet. But at the same time, it's a little bit of a pushing up with the hands, creating extension spaces in the body. Feel those spaces, extensions, but at the same time, those sensations of contracting at the same time, all going on. You can hear inviting breathing. Maintain softness in the belly. And from that, we're going to bend the left knee and turn to the right. Feel the curvature in the left side. Feel the bending in the right side. And we can even turn, rotate, play with the movement of the head, and even look to the earth with the eyes, bringing, inviting earth element. And then we go to the other side, bend the right knee, and play with the other side. You can opt by feeling the curvature in the right side, looking around, pointing towards the earth with the eyes, and arrive. Then, from where you are, I'm going to show you, we're going to come with the hands interlink. The interlink could be the end of the hand, the palms together, or maybe you create a space. But we try to maintain the space between the shoulder blades, Relaxing shoulders, relax the jaw, give way through the feet. And from there, with movements of my hips, arms going up, or you can keep the hands by the sacrum. So you can go up to there, or if it's too much, stay down. So remember, at the same time, don't close the space between the shoulder blades. So the idea is not how far I go, but how I can maintain the opening in the back and the front of my heart. Observing, grounding, and then release. We take the hands to the front, and it's like we pulling without a string, and then the other, and all become more like a experiment, a game, to go and create Uttanasana, the chair pose. If it's too much for you, you can elevate a bit the legs, the thighs, or you can stay here, go up and down. The support of the feet, grounded with the feet. At a certain point, maintaining the bending, we open to a more shape of the Uttanasana, the chair pose. If you need to come up a bit, you do that. Or if you need to come out of the pose, you come out of the pose. And pushing down, start to extend the legs. And arrive. And then again, come to the center, and we're going to do it again. Maybe a bit more faster this time. So interlink the fingers. Take them up. We're going to one side, bending the left knee. Rounding, bending the right knee. And now we take arms for circles, and we explore different corners, different places. Always be aware of the feet supporting, giving this stability, while the rest of the body is moving, exploring. And we always go beyond that limit that gives pain. And then turn to the other side. This is how these twists give different quality of the way that I give way to earth. And arrive to the center. Interlink the fingers to the back. Create that space between shoulder blades. We go forward version of Uttanasana. Maintain a space from back of the heart. Release. Hold the string. Hold the other string. And how sometimes when we see this more as an experiment, as a game, stop to be that pose that could be hard, but also the body help us to accommodate where to take the legs, the arms, release, and Uttanasana. Wow, and arrive. Good. Now from here, we open legs. Open a space, maybe not too much for now. And we start to create a kind of spiraling 8 shape. So my hands guiding my legs, and in a way that I don't create tension to my knees. So just notice that. And at the same time, feel how you go to the heel, big toe, little toe. So if I go mentally and at the same time feel that support, that create this movement sequentially where different parts of my body are moving, and I can integrate it easier. It will be easier for the body. I will notice what it works for me, where is the age of my body today, so I don't harm my body. And then we can go a bit down and go to one side and to the other. You can always use blocks and feel the air and the fluidity. And now the option is to stay here, closing the legs for a squat from here, or we go to a squat a bit more down. If you need to lift the heels, do that. You can even have the support of a blanket, or just stay here with the support of the hands and feel the earth. Even if you are here, you can feel the earth from here. Close the feet. Start to play again with the knees and going up and arrive in Tarasana. Hands to the belly. Feel the center. Feel this as a hub, like a center where things come from the earth, from the space, open and closing, contracting and expanding. And with that, we open a bit more into the warrior two legs. So I rotate a bit here, 90 degrees. I feel the feet support, and from my center and this support of legs towards the earth, I open. And I go into a vinyasa, extending the front leg and to the front. And I can play looking up where my hand goes. And feel what happens when I bend in here, when I stand, the quality towards earth. And exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Leaving the foot a bit in diagonal. I can go a bit more deeper than before with this side squat. Side to side. Arrive. Rotate the foot towards the center and these 90 degrees in relation to the hip. Warrior two, second side. And the vinyasa. And again. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can always change. Exhaling here. Inhale there. And you can experiment. What works for you today? What is the fact? And arrive. Less rotation, more diagonal with this foot, and then going side to side. You can always do this from here, or you can go a bit more down. Good. Then we arrive to the center, more like a horse stand. And a bit of a twist. What happened with this push? How I grounded with the opposite foot. And the change. How I play with the flow of my head, my spine. And again, closing a bit. Stay here for the squat or go a bit more down. Malasana. Malasana, squat, earth, connection. First chakra. Pelvic floor. Very slow, start to come into Tanasana. Bending one knee and the other. Up and arrive. Tadasana, mountain pose. From mountain pose, we open again. Warrior two legs. From the warrior two, we're going into side angle pose. And we extend just up. My arm up. And returning. Warrior two. Side angle. Push down. Reaching with the arm. And into the warrior two. And this time, up and more like in an angle. You don't need to go that far. And from here with the other hand, with the other arm, parallel, but instead of stay here with tension on the neck or in the lower back, let's accommodate. Imagine this is a ball. So you accommodate and the body is going to feel free to carry this ball. It's not about the shape, how it looks. How I can really feel that holding this bowl where my neck, head, all can feel relaxed. And I'm moving the ball to the center, drop the ball for a moment, and go into warrior two to the other side. Find the support of the feet, the connection feet to the leg, to the hips, to the spine. Warrior two. And side angle. My arm reaching. And turning. Exhale. Inhale. And this time exhale. More in diagonal. Feeling this extension. Pick up the ball and accommodate your body. Is your shape? Is your yoga accommodating to your body? So we have this sensation, and it's in a way that holding this helped me to hold the posture where I found it and more easiness to my body, where I can stay a bit longer and extend the leg, bring the ball to the center, from the feet, the ball down, and close the feet. Malasana. Arrive. And from Malasana, we found earth. Come into constructive rest. Feel the back body touching the earth. Move the head so the head can feel this contact with the earth. Push with one foot, push with the other. Cross the legs, the right on top of the left. Cross to one side, the opposite arm up, looking the hand. Small twists with the support of the earth, easing the belly, flowing. Return to the other side, different crossing. The inclination of my legs is an inclination that just allows to create this spiraling. Look opposite side, arm up, and release, feeling. We can stay here in constructive rest for 2-3 minutes more, taking the support of the earth the rest of the day or the night. Just grounding and flowing. Thank you. Namaste.